We're working with Polyco to develop luxury flooring tiles based out of polypropylene that also contain recycled content.
Canada imports all these floors. All that waste will go to our landfills. So developing an alternative to be able to manufacture, add value to our local materials, right? And bring a product to market that can be circular is a big green, impactful project.
Traditionally, luxury vinyl plank is made from PVC, which contains vinyl chloride. And unfortunately, that's a challenging part to the circular story of flooring.
In our selection of materials for our final product, several polymers were considered. On the top, polypropylene appears as the best material that provide the properties that are required.
There has been some successful results with some of the properties that we've seen with the recycled content. And this is really encouraging going forward because it's a proof of concept in that these materials are something that can be produced.
Initially, we were looking at testing probably around the 10% of recycle, but we were very nicely surprised with the results that we have increased the amounts to 20%.
Obviously, we want to make sure that we have a consistent end product to our consumers, but fortunately, we can accept sort of a larger range of post-consumer waste, whether that's color variations or slight melt flow variations. We have the ability to control that a lot better, and it allows us to use a higher percentage than you might find in other sort of consumer or structural products.
For me personally, I really do love being involved in this type of project. It challenges me every day, and no day is the same. So when I get to come to work and do something different, it's amazing. But it's also more amazing when I get to come to work and also feel like I'm contributing to something that's going to make a difference at the end of the day.
We're really excited to be able to say that we're trying to make a Canadian-made product and really an Alberta-made product. Part of this whole business model is that our raw materials are right here in Alberta, leveraging the Heartland Petrochemical Complex. I think Priya was a great project to be able to link the right people together, I guess, at the end of the day. And again, working closely with Nate, they had the fundamental sort of testing equipment to get us results that we needed to be able to evaluate whether something was beneficial or not. And that core data was allowed us to make those decisions, confidently.
This is a really challenging problem. It's not easy, or else everyone would be doing it already. But having a partner like Priya who's willing to understand the challenges that are facing these companies and these projects and just sticking with it is critical.
What makes me most proud is, I think I go back to teamwork, being able to be part of a good team, right? That is really focused on the results and the outcomes that we want to achieve. The struggle sometimes on the innovation process, but at the end of the day, you have a goal, you accomplish it, and we are all excited and happy about it, and then look at the next steps.